What if we continue here? Since oh, and happy St. Patrick's Day. Since I'm doing my reviews for the Leprechaun movies, here's my review for Leprechaun 3. Now, this one premiered back in 1995. It pretty much all three Leprechaun films premiered back to back. So yeah. Anyway, and so like this film, of course, begins with the Leprechaun, who's having been changed into a statue by this magical medallion. Uh, is he ends up being sold to a Las Vegas pawn shop, and assuming like his or and he ends up assuming his origin form when the clerk ends up removing his medallion, and so the Leprechaun ends up obviously he ends up killing him. A bit of spoiler there, and he ends up going on a rampage through Las Vegas casino in search for one of his wish granting coins. Of course, obviously he is looking for his coins once again, which is of course being passed from hand to hand, and so like the Leprechaun ends up ends up face off against this college student who has of course his who ends up having his coins. So yeah, he ends up now face off against this college kid named Scott McCoy, as well as his new girlfriend named Tammy Lawson. And not to mention, you have a horror icon Caroline Williams was in this. I mean, it. There's some really cool, fun kills that happens throughout this whole film. Uh, I mean, this time around, instead of taking place in Los Angeles, like the second one that now takes place in Las Vegas. So yeah, this is pretty much. All right, I will admit right now, Leprechaun 3 is definitely not that good. I mean, I didn't mind the second one. The first one I love. I love the original Leprechaun, but the third one is once again a bit is not as good. It's pretty. It's all right. I thought the Leprechaun movies are pretty dumb and all that, but this one, like the acting is probably the worst. Like the best part of the movie, obviously, is the killing that ends up happening. And I mean, the idea of Monkey's part in Vegas is pretty solid too. So there's that as well. But this film is very poorly executed. Um, is pretty bad. I mean, the acting by the two leads aren't great. I mean, Warwick Davis does his best. Warwick Davis is still the man, so he does the best he could as playing Leprechaun once again. But yeah, this. Well, like the only reason to even watch this film is probably the kills. Like, or don't even watch the Leprechaun. If you want to just watch the kills, go to maybe that the dead count thing, the kill counts. Like the kills are pretty extreme. But that aside, yeah, I mean the storyline was. I mean, how the heck did they even get to go from L.A. to Vegas is really weird, even weird to talk about. But yeah, I mean, this is definitely not as good as the first two entries. Is really more poorly done. I mean, it's not as bad as the fourth one, which I'll get to again, but yeah, it's still a pretty bad one. I mean, I guess you could say this is maybe Jason Goes to Hell bad. So yeah. Anyway, let me leave you guys. Have you ever seen Leprechaun 3? If so, what's over? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is Simmer Sayo.